Is your Lyme treatment killing you? Continued. Ehrlichia is another bacteria that eats the inside of your white blood cells called monocytes. Here's a picture of a monocyte infected with Ehrlichia. Lab tests are sensitive only in the first week of infection of Ehrlichia, and blood smears like the one shown are less than 20% positive for this bacteria. Ehrlichia causes headaches, sudden eye fevers, fatigue, muscle aches, toxic shock, and opportunistic infections. Colorado tick fever virus causes fevers that come and go. Coxiella is a highly infected bacteria that invades your cells, causing malaria-like spiked fevers. Coxiella was used as a biological weapon in World War II because of its fast onset of crippling symptoms. Lab tests are not specific for the more than 16 identified strains of this bacteria. Flavivirus also causes spiked fevers, encephalitis, and other neurological symptoms. Flavivirus symptoms are fever, meningitis, encephalitis. It has a 10% fatality rate. 50% of those infected have neurological symptoms. Rickettsia is another bacteria, 26 different strains that infect the cells that line your nose, mouth, gut, and blood vessels. Here's a picture of cells infected with Ehrlichia. Symptoms are sudden fever, rashes on the soles of the hands and feet that spread over the entire body. Here's what the Center for Disease Control has to say about the unspecific testing for Rickettsia. The greatest challenge for clinicians is the difficult diagnostic dilemma posed by these infections early in their clinical course when antibiotic therapy is most effective. Bartonella, another bacterial parasite with very high rates of false negative tests. There are 26 strains of Bartonella that cause cat scratch fever. And there's tularensis. It has 6 symptoms. 75% of those infected have ulcers like the one shown here on a hand. Included with that are swollen glands, swollen nose and throat, pneumonia, swollen eyes, and typhoid-like fevers. Though antibiotics may kill some of the bacteria pictured here, they have no effect on the parasites, viruses, and toxins that they create. And research confirms that antibiotic treatment of Lyme disease has no proven benefit after a short course of therapy. Citing 36 studies on Lyme, Tom Greer states in Why the Controversy Over Diagnosing and Treating Lyme Disease. In 1982, when the cause of Lyme disease was known to be a bacteria, early medical papers reported that, as in other bacterial infections, 2 weeks of antibiotics should be adequate, citing 5 studies. Dozens of medical papers since 1982 have documented antibiotic failures in the treatment of Lyme disease, citing 31 studies. In every antibiotic treatment study since 1982 that followed Lyme patients post-treatment for at least 3 months, there have been reports of relapses occurring. There is a strong reason for the high degree of antibiotic failure of this disease. First, the bacteria Borrelia that's responsible for Lyme's are called smart bacteria. They quickly move out of the bloodstream and away from the immune system, so they're difficult to fight. And the antibiotics don't move freely into the tissues away from the circulation. Second, there are no accurate lab tests for many of the strains of bacteria and parasites that cause this disease. Third, Borrelia and the co-infections make a wall called biofilm around them when they're threatened. The antibiotics threaten the bacteria, which then quickly make a wall that the antibiotics can't penetrate. Then the bugs inside of the wall communicate and reproduce. Then comes a Herxmeyer reaction when the bugs break out at random times, reinfecting you all over again. Fourth, antibiotics help to kill certain bacteria, but these smart bacteria can change quickly so the antibiotic has no effect on them. Fifth, antibiotics do nothing against the parasites, toxins, yeasts, and viruses that are frequently part of Lyme. Further, the strong antibiotics kill the good healthful bacteria that digest your food in your gut. This lets all the unhealthful stuff grow. Yeast, fungus, bad bacteria, and parasites have a party in your gut when the good guys are gone. This leads to a leaky gut, a toxic bowel. Combine the leaky gut and toxic bowel with the toxins from the Lyme, and your liver can't keep up clearing your body from the toxic load. The toxins slow down your metabolism and help to overwhelm your already weakened immune system. No wonder that you feel overwhelmed and helpless with toxins and bugs polluting your body and invading your cells to weaken and kill them. It makes a lot more sense to identify what kind of toxins you have and what will help you clear them, to identify what kind of bugs that are making you weak and what your body needs to overcome them. But, as we have seen, the lab tests are just too inaccurate to depend on. Testing has to be done in a different way. Since everything vibrates, we can use the frequency of vibration to do our testing. It works much like your cell phone. Your cell phone receives a signal that's a vibration. You will only respond to one unique signal. You don't have to know how it responds, you just know that it will. And the cell phone knows the difference between a text message, a phone call, email, or other messaging, even if you don't know why. Bacteria have their own vibration, toxins have their own, plants have others, and you have your own. And everything that vibrates will affect the vibrations in you. Vibrations that harmonize with yours will strengthen you. Vibrations that aggravate will make you weak. Vibrations that aggravate can be neutralized by something that brings harmony. We can find which bugs and toxins affect you, and we can also see what natural things take that effect away. These are usually natural products that penetrate the biofilm wall and attack the bugs growing in there. You may need some products for the virus, others for the parasites, different ones for the toxins, and something entirely else for the other bugs. The key is to identify what bugs and toxins are affecting you and what key products break that effect off. And remember, the lab tests are not accurate because they can only identify a few of the bugs involved, nor can they find the isolated toxins the bug colonies make. But the bugs and their toxins make vibrations, and we can find them by using a bug or toxin with a similar frequency. Then we challenge them with natural products to see what brings harmony to your body. We give you what you need to heal yourself. Take, for example, the toxin pneumonia. If you have Lyme colonies making ammonia, testing you for ammonia will make you weak. But that ammonia may only be behind your left temple, your right knee. That is where you will test weak. That ammonia might need glutamine to get into the mitochondria where it's converted into urea. Or it may need some vitamins and minerals to get the mitochondria working. Or it may need some enzymes or nutrients to heal the mitochondria before it can change the ammonia into urea. Testing will let us know what you need and how we need to adjust what you need as you heal. Biofilms may need some enzymes to break them down. You test stronger when we find the right one for your need. Bacteria are the same. Each one may require something else to help you heal. You test stronger when we find the right one for you. And toxins are very specific. It takes a lot of energy to get rid of them. Different nutrients are required for different toxins. You can buy a grocery store full of them and guess which ones might work, or we can test you to see what you need. But guessing keeps you from getting well. You stay sick longer. Just because one product has certain nutrients that work doesn't mean that another one that's similar will. Only by testing to see what makes you stronger will we know what you need to heal. You're different than others with Lyme. You may need different things to heal. So if your therapy has worked, be thankful because you are the minority. If therapy hasn't worked, or if you're searching for a healthy alternative, maybe we can kindle some hope in you. There is another way. There's a way to test which bugs make you weak, which toxins zap your energy, and where you don't make energy. Then we use those same bugs and toxins to see what makes you strong again. That way we know exactly what you need. Everybody is different. Suspect Lyme disease if you're threatened by dementia, Alzheimer's, arthritis, joint replacements, unexpected fevers, unexpected rashes, tiredness, weakness, anemia. You need energy to heal, you need energy to grow, you need energy to fight this nasty sickness, and you can win the fight. You have to believe that you can win, because believe that you're worth the fight. Believe and dream of good times and laughter and energy to live a rich and fulfilling life. Dare to dream again. Go ahead. You're worth it. Call us at 218-485-4451. We're there for you. The nominal fee of $200 will let us know what's causing your Lyme nightmare and give us a plan on how to address it. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Remember, believe in yourself. Dare to dream again. You're worth it. Call us to see how we can help you heal from your Lyme nightmare.